Hi Capricorn, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for April 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in April and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. And if you're interested in getting any of the special videos that I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, where I look at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools, those links are down below in the description box under this video, and they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page, where all the links are over there. So you may want to check those out. And remember, when you make these purchases of these videos on Vimeo, you not only get psychic predictions and messages that could may be helpful to you, you also help this channel to keep going. So thank you for that. So all that being said, now on to your April 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. Before I start on the reading, I want to apologize for my voice. I was sick in February, got better, and then got sick again. So if my voice sounds off, gravelly, or coughing or throat clearing is going on, please, I appreciate your patience and understanding. So the first card you have, Capricorn, is 10 of Rods, and this is moving on to new and better horizons with 10 rods of burden on your shoulder. These rods could also be symbolic of knowledge and experience you've gained that are going to help you move on to these new and better horizons. You could also be feeling overburdened in the month of April. I feel like some of you Capricorns are really watching how other people are doing things, and this is like motivating you to try some of the things you're seeing other people do, or to implement aspects of what you're seeing other people do that are like interesting, fun, or successful, and implementing them in your own life. If you have to take any classes, courses, or any kind of training, I feel like you're going to really grasp this training and knowledge really quickly, and it could even help you skip over some other steps later on or in the process. Some of you may feel like you don't like the place you're living, and you may feel like, I got to get my stuff together and get my act together and get out of here. So it could be a roommate situation, or it could be a building, like if you rent an apartment or a condo or something like that. It may be in a big building where other people are, or your neighborhood. It could be a marriage or a love partner living situation for some of you, but it's like you want to get out of some situation that I feel like it could be work, but it really feels to me more like a living circumstance, a living situation. And in some ways, you're like, because I feel like some of these rods are actually packing, like you packing boxes up, and then you're moving on to the new place or the new project. But again, for some of you, it could be a new job or a new work situation, but it really feels more to me like a living situation. There could be a lot of paperwork that you need to get sorted out. You may also be wanting to complete projects that you've been working on to clear the deck for new projects and new things that you want to get going on in the very near future. So you could be tying up a lot of loose ends. It could be at work for some of you in this sense, because there may be new projects you want to start. Or if you have your own business, you may be like, well, I've got all these other things going on, but I'm going to like wrap those up, finish those up, because now I'm moving on to some new things that I want to get going, especially if you have your own business and there's new products you want to carry or services you want to offer. I do feel like in whatever way you may be moving, I do feel like you're going to feel better after the move. You may even make some marked and change differences to your look. You know, if you have long hair, you may cut it short or dye it a completely different color. Or like you could be doing appearance changes also. So the next card in your reading, oh, here we have a court card. These are always the most challenging in a general reading. You have the Page of Swords. This is an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun, moon, or rising sign person. It could be you if your sun, moon, or rising sign is an air sign, or if you're born on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. Pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. This could be one of your kids. You may find out some interesting information about your kids or your child, or certain things that you want to sign them up for or get involved with them. If they're older children to you, they may be trying to find new ways to experience their life or to build something they're trying to build. And therefore, you may want to help them, like give them money or give them advice or, you know, help them physically in some way, like with whatever projects and things that they're building or working on in their life. Maybe they need to go to college and you're going to help finance their, you know, their schooling or training or education, or something that they want to build, like if they want to build a home or a business, you may help them physically by helping them do it or give them finances to help them do it. They may look at you like they want you to give them a chance. So if you've had any falling out or been disappointed in this air sign person in any way, they may want you to forgive them or cut them a break or give them a chance. That's how they could be looking at you. Or if you've had to discipline them, like if you're their parent, or you've been like trying to corral them or steer them in a certain way, or you've been disapproving of what they've been doing or saying, they may want you to give them a chance. This could also be if you own your own business, or if you are at a company or business where you have the ability to hire people. This could be somebody that comes in and is like, give me a chance. I really want this job. And maybe they don't have as much experience as some other people, but they really, something about them strikes a chord with you. And so you may give them a job or an opportunity because they, you know, they want you to take a chance on them or give them a break or a chance. There could be something that this Page of Swords can't do anymore. They may feel like they've been picked on, bullied, victimized, or put up with some kind of intolerable situation. Maybe if they're old enough to be married or in a serious love relationship, maybe their love relationship hasn't gone well and they can't deal with it anymore. So they may be feeling like things have been going against them, or You know, they can't put up with certain things anymore that have been hard for them to deal with. So the next card in your reading, Capricorn, is the Nine of Pentacles. This is being at peace and contentment with your life and having financial stability and abundance behind you. It could also be buying like luxury items or the finer things and enjoying the finer things of life. You could find out about something that's new, that becomes available, that you're like, I got to get that. Now, I'm going to say something really weird. Be prepared. I'm not saying this is what it is. But if you find out like home robots that can clean your home become available, and you might be like, wow, that would free up so much of my time. I'm going to buy that cleaning robot. I'm just using that as an example. But something new that comes on the market. It could be a healing device. It could be a robot that cleans your house. It could be some kind of kitchen appliance or gadget. I don't know what it is, but something new becomes available and you are going to be like, I have got to get that. It could even be a new car model that you're like, oh, I love that car. It's like a throwback to this car or that car I used to have, or you know, I grew up with a car like that and they've remade it new again or something. But something that's new to the market, I feel like you are going to really gravitate towards buying it. You could make more money if you're working, or if you have a business and your business is just doing really well financially, you could make more money. I also hear the words, some of you could be getting offered a severance package. Maybe they're downsizing, or, you know, I don't feel like they're against you. So if something comes up where you get a severance package, I don't feel like it's something personal against you. But that comes up for some of you Capricorns. You may be giving a lot of thought to your money. And you might be thinking like, well, I don't want to put my money all in one place. Like maybe it's only been in one particular bank, or, you know, one particular stock, or maybe it's been in land or properties. And you may feel like you want to diversify your finances, spread out your portfolio, own several things of value instead of like, maybe you want to put some money, maybe you're in the stock market, but you're not invested in gold and silver and you want to get into that. Or maybe you're in the stock market and you're not involved in cryptocurrency, but now you're going to start getting involved in cryptocurrency, like, or in different things, or even maybe different banks. You may just want to separate your money into different banks. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, I have 3 new video series for you this month. The first one is the Psychic Crystal readings for April of 2025, which are a continuation and an expansion of these videos I'm doing right here at this beginning of the month of April. My spirit guides will give you more predictions and messages for this month. So if you're interested, any of the videos I talk about right here, all the links are down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can find even more, all the ones I've ever recorded. Those links are on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. The other video series I have recorded is my past, present, and future psychic tarot readings using the Osha Zen Tarot deck, which are very unusual, completely different from regular tarot. I haven't done these videos of the past, present, and future for, I think, 5 years. So, and they were very popular, so I don't know why I didn't do it again. But if you want to see what my guides have to say for you, using the Osha Zen Tarot deck, you may want to check those videos out. And my What's Lucky and New for You in 2025 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings are available for each sign of the zodiac on Vimeo. They're a very popular series. I've done them every year for several years. I've been doing videos on YouTube for 11 years, and I've been doing videos on Vimeo for 10 years. So I'm not sure when I started the What's Lucky and New for You, but it's been a long time. So if you want to see what my guides had to say for your sign or your rising sign or your moon sign or your sun sign of what's lucky and new for you in 2025, you may want to get those videos. So now on to card number 4. You have the Three of Rods. This is success. Waiting patiently for success to come in or letting go of something so success can come to you. It can also indicate that you're at the beginning stages of a successful business venture. You may start communicating with somebody from the past who you had as an employer, or that you met at a job in some other way, a coworker, an ex-boss, or somebody you met through networking. You may contact them, or they could possibly be contacting you, and you could find out about some interesting job opportunities or business related opportunities. If somebody owes you a favor, I feel like you're going to cash in on that favor. So it could be, somebody that could hire you or put in a good recommendation for you, or, loan you some money to start your own business, or to, boost your capital in some way. I don't know. But some of you, it's an ex-boss, an ex-coworker, somebody you networked with in the past, that could open the doors of opportunity or back you with some financial capital, or somebody that owes you a favor. I do feel like some of you, it does open up a doorway to a new job. Some kind of new position could come up here for some of you. If you want to deal with the public, you could be talking to somebody from the past, any one of the people I've already mentioned, that could show you how to do something or deal with the public or make some kind of presentation that could bring money to you in a whole new way. And this person you're going to connect to or talk to from the past maybe really knows how to do whatever this is. Maybe you want to start a channel on Rumble or YouTube, or, something else you want to get into that you need their advice. I go back to this card. You may want to listen to this card because in some regards, these two cards are connected for you in this reading. Some of you, you can make things happen very fast, some of you Capricorns. So even though maybe you're more likely to do things in a more measured, stable, cautious, but well thought out manner, there's some opportunities and doorways that could open for you, and stuff you could learn or find out about that could make you act very quickly in April. You may not be like, well, I want to wait around and see. I feel like time is of the essence, and you're going to jump on some kind of new prospects, new opportunities. So your last card in the reading, Capricorn, for April is the Judgment card. What do we think about a situation? How do we feel about it? What's the word? What's the proclamation? How are things going to go down, and how does it affect everybody involved? You could even be making an announcement of some sort. Some of you are starting a business, and you're opening the doors and saying, come on in. Or you're starting a YouTube channel, Rumble channel, something else, and you're putting it out there and saying, come on in. You could find out, Now, this is a weird message. I don't understand it, but I'm going to deliver it. You could find out that back taxes are owed to you. Now, I don't know what that means. Usually it's governments saying back taxes is owed to them. So I don't know what that means. It could also be like maybe refunds that you were supposed to get that you didn't get. Or it could be payments of some other type from a government agency or from an insurance company or something that there were payments. Maybe it's a company that you have stocks in that you were supposed to be getting dividends from and you weren't getting the dividend payments, whatever it is, but they did mention back taxes could be owed to you. But any of those things, those kind of monies could be owed to you. Or if you had a disability and you were supposed to be getting disability checks or child support checks, or something else through a legal matter, payments of some sort that were owed to you, that were not paid to you, you may be able to get it and find out about it. You'll find out about it, and then the process will get rolling for you to receive it. Some of you are going to change your name. Don't know why, just heard it. Some of you could be giving your 2 weeks notice or giving somebody some kind of notice where you're going to say, I'm not doing it anymore. Now that could be a job or maybe you take dance classes. I know this is nuts. Sometimes weird things pop in my head. Or something, or a club or organization you belong to, or some kind of sport that you played. You are on some kind of team. Could be a job, like I said, giving your notice. But you could be giving notice, like saying, I'm giving you my notice. I'm not going to be doing this anymore. That is also being mentioned here for Capricorns. I feel for many of you, you may find that when you share that information, it could go over like a lead balloon. Whoever you're telling may not like it. They may not be happy about it. So you have to be prepared that if you're giving notice that you're not doing something anymore, it may not be something that whoever you're telling wants to hear or is happy about. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Capricorns to work with, use, and wear in the month of April 2025, you got fluorite. And fluorite neutralizes negative energy and stress. Fluorite also is an excellent learning aid. So if you have to learn anything new on your own or through a class, you might want to carry some fluorite or wear fluorite. It increases powers of concentration and self-confidence. And fluorite helps in decision-making and improves balance and coordination, both mentally and physically. It's going to really help you if you are in a position where you have to adjust and change your thinking in any way. If you have to make any speeches or presentations or do anything or go on a first date or go on a job interview or go on an audition, it can help you overcome shyness. If you have to study, it's going to help you really stick to studying, like stick to it. Or if you have to learn something new, it's going to really help you like be motivated about it and to stick with it till you get it, till you feel like you've mastered it. It's also going to help you, like, if you have to teach or instruct anybody. So if you have to give any speeches, lectures, presentations, any special talks or webinars or seminars, coaching or tutoring, this would be a great gemstone for Capricorns to be wearing or carrying while those activities are going on. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell and all to get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And as I said earlier, if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for Vimeo, I'm going to give you a list of what I have down below. The first is Psychic Crystal Reading for April 2025, which is a continuation of the readings I'm doing right here. I also have the Past, Present, and Future Psychic Tarot readings with the Osha Zen Tarot deck. Very unique and different cards bring different kinds of messages. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2025 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings to give you news about what's lucky and new for you this year. My eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, March 14th, 2025, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. My new moon solar eclipse in Aries, March 29th, 2025, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. My financial Psychic Tarot readings for this year of 2025, they're also available on Vimeo. My Big Love readings for 2025 for singles and couples. The first half of the reading is for singles. The second half of the reading is for couples, but I recommend watching the entire video because there could be crossovers from singles to couples and couples to singles. My 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for the new year of 2025. If you haven't watched those yet, we're not even halfway through 2025. You may want to see what my guides had to say for you about this year. There's 10 cards, lots of predictions and messages in those. Also, my Psychic Crystal readings for the new year of 2025. They're very popular. You may want to check that out to see what my guides had to say in the crystal for you for this year. So, as I said, all these links are down below in the description box in the Show More section. They're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. There's other video series linked down there, angel readings, Horseshoe Tarot spread. You just have to check them out and see what piques your curiosity. Also, don't forget that if you would like to donate to my channel, there's a donation link down below underneath all the video series links I post below. And I appreciate it if you guys donate. When you do, it helps this channel and it really means a lot to me and it helps me a lot. And I've been getting a lot of donations recently, so I do truly appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you so very much for your donations. You can follow me on my social media pages. I'm on X, I'm on Facebook, I'm also on the YouTube community posts. I do have an Instagram page, but I really don't use it that much anymore because, these scammers, they copy your pictures and then they contact people in the comments sections, whether it's on Instagram or they do it on Facebook or wherever. And if anybody contacts you, it is not me. The only way I'm going to contact you is if you're on my wait list, which closed in 2018, but I'm still working through it, or on my cancellations list. If you're not on either of those lists, I'm not going to be writing you about anything. So beware of that and report those frauds because they just want to scam you. So I don't want to see you get scammed. So I hope these messages and predictions in this reading was helpful to you and made sense to you, and that you have absolutely awesome energy that comes to you this April of 2025. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.